Yes, peoples, what's going on? Here again, All Types of Chocolate podcast. Episode number 5. That's it, episode number 5. We out here.
We've come a long way.
Come a long way.
Such a long way, guys.
Episode number 1 was tasty. Now it's getting juicy and we are still just getting started. So keep your eyes peeled. Today, as you can see, we have man like Yin Yang, Champagne Zaki on the right hand side. And we have a very special guest for you guys today. Very, very special guest. No other than the man himself.
Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, guys.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
How are you doing?
You're hilarious. Mr. Johnny Spence Bell. Yes. Welcome to All Types of Chocolate.
Thank you. I'm so excited to even be doing this. This is so
happy
sick.
to have you here, my friend.
Hey, thank you.
It's been back and forth. We've been trying to get him on for a hot minute. This guy's busy, you know.
a busy lad,
Super busy.
Yeah, man.
Diary's booked.
Diary's fully booked. You are a busy guy. But it's okay. We managed to get you on, so let's get cracking. As you guys are aware, we always start our podcast with a little icebreaker, just so you guys can get to know our guests a little bit better. So, Johnny, are you ready?
Yeah, mate.
For the icebreakers, the
Just
questions. Good. Let's expose you to everyone.
This is people's favourite part.
People's favourite.
I love this bit.
Right. First question. Would you rather lose your touch or your taste?
You know,
Go on.
for a man to lose his touch, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would rather lose my taste.
You'd rather lose your taste.
Yeah,
but then
forget
think
it.
about when you're eating food and stuff, you're not going to be able to taste whatever.
Yeah,
you-
that's
But then you
fine.
can just eat anything.
I suppose, but then you're not getting the full. I eat because it tastes good.
Yeah,
That's true, yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas
very true.
touch is touch, man.
But I need to know, you know, it's a hard one, that one.
It is a hard one.
Nah,
man.
I'll lose the taste. It's fine.
Taste.
I could lose a bit of weight if I don't eat nothing, so it's all good.
I like that.
It's all good.
I like that. Okay, so you rather lose your taste?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next question. Would you rather go back and relive the last 10 years of your life or know what happens in the next 10 years of your life?
I want to know what happens in the next 10 years of my
Ooh,
life.
okay.
And I say this because going back and reliving 10 years is only going to give me extra bills and payments that I know that I haven't paid off. And so I don't want to see them again.
Yeah, but then you can prepare for your
Exactly.
bills.
Yeah, I can.
By winning the lottery.
Well, that too.
And you know what's coming now.
But I
So
want to
you
know
can
what's
then-
coming next.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to know what's
True,
coming next.
but you can kind of use your knowledge of what you already know what's happening and do things like invest.
Yeah, true say.
Invest in Bitcoin.
I know if I know
put £1,000 in Bitcoin.
Like, let's just say if I knew in like 10 years I'd be like a homeless bum or something. I knew that I could change that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah, that's
Like,
true, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I
Okay.
need to do this to alter that.
But then
alter
you
my
might not
purpose.
have nothing to look forward to because you already know.
Very true.
But it is your choice at
Very
the end of the
true.
day.
No,
Also,
I need to see.
play with your head.
I was going to say you probably wouldn't know what part of your life you would turn into a bum, but you probably would. You probably would actually. You probably would, yeah. That's the
Listen,
hard
the
one.
way these streets are rocking, mate.
It's crazy, right? Right, question number 3.
Cool.
Would you rather never be able to use your legs again or never be able to use your arms again?
Do you know what? It'll be the legs.
The legs?
Yeah,
The legs.
because you know what? I know, and I take inspiration from people who
legs.
are in wheelchairs and
Okay,
stuff.
yeah,
They
I like
achieve
that.
so much. You
Yeah,
look at our
true.
Paralympics; they're rocking it.
Yeah.
I thought the arms do so much for you in terms of exercise. You know, doing daily things and tasks. I can have. I mean, if it came to that.
but you could not use your arms and be in the Olympics still, be in the Paralympics.
Yeah, I mean that too.
you
But
could
I
be a
mean,
sprinter.
there's-
You don't need your arms for sprinting.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you know,
And also, some of them don't have legs, so you'd be faster than them because
Yeah.
you've actually got legs.
yeah, very true. But no, to me, that has to be.
Okay.
The
No,
legs.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I understand that. Second to last, we got 2 more. Would you rather always stink of BO or never be able to brush your teeth again?
Oh God,
That is a tough one.
Either way, you smell your breath.
either way.
Your breath smells.
Bro,
or your armpits smell.
imagine. The thing is, yeah. Think about it this way: like you're gonna pull someone, right? If you pull someone, and they're already gonna know, like, if you stink of BO, they're already gonna know you stink of BO, so they've already accepted that.
Yeah.
But imagine they don't really smell your breath, and in the morning
They smell your breath.
you roll over and you're like, "Hello,
How are you doing?
Hi." and then you have a coffee, and then you kill them.
But then it's like,
Because your breath's not so bad.
Hum in.
do you know what?
You'll be able to see the green shit come out and everything.
For those that have been on Joe McCall, you know, no
so
disrespect,
true.
because the teeth and the breath and everything.
Kicking.
But yeah.
What's your answer? 5, 4.
BO. BO. Take a BO. We need clean breath out here.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Okay. People can get used to your smell.
Exactly.
So. Right. The finale question. It is a snog, marry, avoid. Okay.
We love it.
So, Zac Efron, David Beckham, or Trey Songz. Snog, marry, avoid.
Right. Snog Zac Efron. Marry David Beckham.
Okay.
Avoid Trey Songz.
Interesting.
Yes.
Avoid Trey Songz, really?
I feel like Trey would be cheating on me anyway. So,
Okay, I like your thinking.
You know, David Beckham, he's a solid man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But hang on, he did cheat on Victoria.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. Do you know
True,
what I mean?
yeah,
No
true.
disrespect to David,
What,
but she
you
doesn't
think
look like
Victoria's
she's giving
punching?
out that good. Do you know
Victoria's
what
punching.
I mean? What? I mean, nah.
Interesting.
But Victoria's, like, she's quite stiff, isn't it? She's a stiff woman.
I can imagine she's the kind of woman that like gives off a lot of like pet peeves.
Yeah.
Like a lot of red flags.
I can see it, and she'd be
Like,
like, you know, don't
they're
touch me.
stush, like-
yeah, stush.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but you look at her and you think,
yeah.
it's just
Like,
like,
you
it looks
guys
like a
know
headache.
of like Anna Wintour.
Yeah.
She give me that stiff vibes, that stiff bobbler, you know. So you can see
Anti-stush and that.
I wanna
Her
speak to
face
the
is
manager
always-
kind of haircut.
Her face is always the same expression, I swear.
always the same. She'd
Always
just be
the
there
same.
in bed like
No emotion. No emotion.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Right, Zach, talk to me, man.
Well, as we've already brought up pet peeves.
Oh, yeah.
What have you got any pet peeves?
Me. Oh, pet peeves, things that I hate.
Things that like put you off. So if you're dating or no, so it's the sort of thing like if you're in a long-term relationship,
Yeah.
some stuff that they do that annoys you. I've got one.
I've got one.
It pisses me off. I don't even know why it annoys me. When someone does the washing up,
Okay.
and they don't wipe the sink down, and there's just
So when there's just water on the
bare
side.
water everywhere. I don't know why it pisses me off. It just
Yeah.
pisses me off when I see it. I'm like,
yeah.
really?
Because even though the sink is empty and clean,
Yeah,
it
you
looks
still
messy.
water.
Yeah, because the water.
Yeah,
Like I don't know what it is
yeah.
about that. like-
Sometimes you can't see it because the light just blends in and then you have to like change angle. Then you see the water, but sometimes because there's
Yeah.
so much.
But I think I'm like my dad like that. My dad is like that.
Really?
He's like,
Have you got OCD?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just little things like that just really like annoy me. If something's like out of sync or something, I'll just
Yeah.
Out of sync, yeah.
I'll always notice it.
No pun intended.
I'll always notice it.
Okay.
My pet peeve.
Go on.
People chewing gum with their mouth open.
Yeah, or food in general.
Yeah, or just food.
Yeah, man.
I was on the train the other day, and this guy popped in some gum. I was just looking at him. He was just there, rolling it around his
Really?
mouth, looking like a tumble dryer. And I was sitting there,
Slapping.
literally. And you put a coat or a shoe in the tumble dryer. You can hear it, clink, clink, and I could hear it. And I was looking at him. I was like, "Close your mouth, mate." Do you know what I
What
mean?
are you doing?
If I'm on a date, if I'm seeing somebody. Close your mouth.
Yeah.
It's just respectful, isn't it?
Yeah,
My
yeah,
pet
yeah.
peeve, personally.
Okay. Manners.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to say
That's
thank
true.
you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
a big one. That's a big one for me.
Manners, holding the door open, like
Yeah.
little things, man.
Absolutely.
I like to think like I'm really polite.
Yeah.
Like, but when people aren't polite,
Yeah.
I'll hold the door open and they're like walk past and they say thank you.
Yeah.
Or do you know what another one is? Yeah.
Go on.
When you're letting someone go in a
Oh,
row
yeah.
and they don't flash you.
Yeah, oh, mate.
or when you flash them and they don't flash you back and say you're welcome. you know what I mean?
So you're sitting there at the wheel like, did they appreciate
Yeah,
that?
you're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry about
You're
it.
there shouting in your car and they can't even hear you. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know what-
Thumbs up. Like.
I don't know why that pisses me off. Like, I've already flashed them to say thank you.
Yeah.
But they didn't flash me to say you're
Nah,
welcome.
they just still
They just-
face,
yeah.
drove past.
Yeah.
You're just
Or
there like,
another one when you're driving. When you're on the motorway and you let someone come into a lane.
Yeah.
And they don't flash you or put hazards on. That piss me off. Don't be rude, man.
do you know, it's
Just say
funny.
thank you.
My mum's the same though. My mum's like that. She'll like pull in or she'll pull over for someone or whatever. Or someone pull over for her and she just drives off. And it's me in the back. I like roll down the window and I'm like,
Thank you.
I'm like, and then you can see them effing at my mum, effing and blinding. I'm just there like,
Nah, I got one. People who walk slow. Not gonna lie, Not gonna lie, me and my dad are rapid, but when we walk,
but you know,
we are quick.
But you know why that is?
Go on.
That all started from like you working at Waitrose, bro. and used to,
we both went to Waitrose together.
Quite
But we both went to
Yeah, same place.
I think it's like exactly like an 8-minute walk or something.
Yeah.
And he would leave his house at like 8 minutes to
and we'll be there on the dot.
And he's like
pace.
he's probably overtaking cars, bro.
Yeah, rapid. You don't
So
understand.
that's how he naturally walks
stuck.
like.
That's it.
That was like my first job as well, so I've built on it, and it's just kept with me throughout.
Yeah,
it's kept with me
for
throughout.
anybody that works in a supermarket, grocery store, my grocery store, like time is of the essence, and you're just fast. We're stacking, boom, boom, boom. We're next stop, boom, boom, boom. You know.
Yes.
So
The thing is, if I had that job now, like I used to work at Tesco, if I had that job now, bro, I'd be late every day.
Yeah,
I'd be late every
they
day.
probably didn't realise. Did you have to clock in and stuff, or did you just show up and then see your line manager?
Yeah, we did have to clock in, but
Yeah,
we did.
even if you were late, like no one really brought up your lateness, really.
yeah.
But
What was your manager
that was a long
saying?
time.
Were your managers alright?
She hated me, bro.
Oh,
But
wait. Every single person that you spoke about recently, you said they've hated you, bro.
No.
You said
it was
this
like
a few topics, bro.
It was like
You sure it's them?
maybe it's me.
You sure it's them?
Maybe it's me. Nah, she hated me. She liked me, but I was like the cheeky, I was the cheeky innit. So
The one who always answers back.
yeah, I was definitely like that kind of
course.
person. But
That's
then
so
like. So I was cheeky. She loved me, but she hated me, but she
At the
loved me
same
really.
time.
She loved me really.
You know them
Oh
ones.
my days. Nah, that's hilarious.
That's so funny.
hilarious.
We didn't have to clock in that way.
Nah, we didn't. We didn't have to
we're
clock
all
in
good.
at all. Nah, bro.
I would have been late every day, bro.
Nah, bro. You can't violate too much.
No, because they know. They
can't
know.
violate
Yeah.
too
Supermarket, you can.
I suppose the way I see it, right, is after your first 3, 4, 5 months, you start learning the ropes a little bit,
100%.
and then you start finding ways where you can maybe take a longer lunch or
Eating ice creams in the freezer.
no.
Wait,
comment.
I have a
No
question.
comment.
I have a question for the both of you.
Go on.
Everyone does that,
Bro.
Surely
I
everyone.
got a
does
question for the both
The
of
drink. You put it back.
that. Yeah. opening it, seeing your mate doing the clearance thing, and getting it put on clearance, and then buying it for cheaper, and walking out of it.
Oh my god. Go on, Johnny.
Should we say the camera? But anyone who works at a supermarket, have you ever stolen something off the shelf, food-wise, like a packet of sweets or like you
When you
know?
work.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying
I've
done
I'm
that.
pretty sure you'd be saying this because someone at Tesco's probably not even watching this, but
Yeah, who knows, yeah.
of course.
to the CEO of Waitrose. Thank you. But let me just say, I used to work the nights. I used to work the nights at Waitrose, and you like the hunger hits you at 2 o'clock in the morning.
100%, yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm hungry now. Like, I'm hungry, and I'd always be stocking the shelves. And I just thought, is anyone gonna know if this little pack of jelly babies is missing? You know what I mean? Like, I need that sugar.
100%.
And I would be looking around, but looking, and I just get that packet of jelly babies. You look for the camera, innit? You look for the camera, and you're just there like. And you just pop it in your mouth.
Then you feel good again, right? You feel like you can last another
But
6
it's
more
that
hours.
rush of the theft.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
The good one to do is like when it's a really hot day, going into the freezer and opening the ice lollies,
God, mate.
quickly having an ice lolly or an ice cream, and then just
Even just
ducking.
going in the freezer, bro. when
Yeah,
it's hot.
yeah.
I used to spend about half an hour, 40 minutes, bro.
You used to lock people in the freezer.
I've done that 3 times, bro. Literally 3 times. One of my guys, we used to have so much banter. When you work with someone that you really get along with, it is the best thing ever. When you're both on the same page, you're same age and stuff.
Yep.
Honestly, the shit you used to do used to be so good.
That's your friend for life.
Exactly.
You know?
Honestly.
Absolutely.
That is mad.
You used to work at. You just recently left Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook. So
Zaddy
being a
Zuckerberg.
black man from the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
What was that like? Experience working there?
Facebook. Okay, so how I ended up in Facebook, I can keep it cute and short.
Yeah.
Pandemic obviously hit. I was flying around the world, and so I have a friend that works at Facebook, and she is head of like COVID testing, security, and management.
Okay.
So she said to me, because I was working at Waitrose at the time, and she's like, I've got a role for you. Do you want to come to Facebook? And you got to have an interview, so you might get it, you might not, or whatever. So I was like, yeah. She's like, it's management. It's a normal position, but you can go into management.
Yeah,
I was like,
progress.
cool. Do you know, whatever, progression.
Yeah, it's Facebook at the end of the day.
It's
Even if you was a
Facebook.
normal individual working there, like
That kind of
Exactly.
name on your CV, that's a big name
Mate,
for us.
well, here we are. So I went for a couple of interviews,
Mm-hmm.
got the job, and started. And like, no one truly knows that there's so many offices that we have. I'm gonna keep it, disclosed. But like in London, there's like 4 offices that we have
Okay.
for Facebook, and it is a world of adventure. You walk in there,
Yeah.
there is free food, there is snacks, there is
Sold,
drinks.
sold.
You know,
Sold.
there is
Where do I
chefs
apply?
on site. There's
when
everything.
you say free, I'm sold straight away.
Yeah, that's it. My theft game didn't even have to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to steal anymore. I said, God is good. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Right, when it's free, I was just like getting my bag.
You were selling it.
Very cool on eBay. But yeah, it's insane. And
Yeah, that's good.
to say as a black guy working there wasn't many black people working there. In my building, I'd say about 4 of us
Okay.
that I saw, that I knew, that I didn't know, but I saw.
Yeah.
The rest were all Asian,
Okay.
Chinese Asian.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were Indians because they're very good at computers, tech.
Yeah,
they're really
man.
savvy.
They are on it.
They are on it. So yeah, that was an experience,
Nice.
and I leveled up to management level.
Okay.
And was making good bank.
Yeah.
And it was a really, really good experience throughout the pandemic to be there.
Do they treat you well? Do they treat you right?
Yeah, staff perks
Yeah?
are really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine they're making all that money. And they must be able to really sort you out.
They give out the quarterly earnings that they get. It's in the billions.
serious?
It's in the billions.
Yeah,
It's in the
yeah, of
billions.
course.
You never realise, like when we had that the shutdown, when WhatsApp went down, Instagram,
Yeah,
Facebook,
yeah.
everything.
Oh my
Because
God,
it's
I
all
remember
linked.
that. Yeah, I remember that.
You know, that wiped us off the stock market a little bit. It was
Yeah,
that
it
big. But
dropped
we
a
got
little
it back
bit.
in the day. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much money at Facebook. So many people worldwide use it. Because there's a bit of a thing, like, do we use Facebook as a younger generation? It's a bit more of an Instagram thing at the moment, but so many people rely on Facebook
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
100%.
your online services, selling, connecting with people, just everything. So
Working
yeah.
there, would you get shares in the company?
we do, yeah.
You do?
We get shares, yeah.
They do the same with Tesla as well.
Serious?
Yes, we get shares.
That is mad. Even
Yeah.
if what about when you leave?
I think you can stay within the shares, because there's like a little a trading window we call it, where it opens up just for the employees.
Yeah.
You start going in first, and then it goes to the public, and then whatever happens. So we get there's trades and shares.
impressive.
So yeah, man.
And then what now? You've moved on from Facebook, right?
Yeah, so
Talk to us,
left
Johnny.
Facebook. So my original job is cabin crew, and so I fly for Virgin, and was
Big
flying
up.
around the world. Man like Branson.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Another
then-
guy who treats his staff well.
Yeah, exactly.
100.
Do you know, this pandemic for everybody has just been super crazy.
Yeah.
So for me to retain my job in that as a company, they said to us, we want to keep you on our books. We don't want to get rid of you guys. You're great talent. For them to just give a phone call and say, can you come back to work?
Yeah.
On a permanent basis was
Yeah.
a really nice thing.
Yeah, of course,
'cause
yeah.
so many people have lost their job and just not been offered anything back. So, blessing.
Nice.
Absolute blessing.
What's the most exotic place that you've been to? Your favourite?
My favourite
favourite?
exotic place?
It doesn't have to be exotic, just your favourite
Do you know
place
what?
that you've been to.
Mexico.
Okay.
Mexico is lit.
I
For
wanna go
anybody that
Mexico.
hasn't been, if anybody that has been to Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexico is beautiful. It is like blue waters, tropical
Yeah.
jungles and stuff. The tequila is strong down there.
So is the tequila like stronger?
Yeah, and they got a little
Really?
worm inside that tequila. Have you guys
Oh,
seen it?
what? Like the-
yeah. Have you seen the worm inside the bottle?
I swear some have scorpions in as well.
Yes.
I thought that's absinthe.
No,
No, some
Doesn't-
tequila.
What does absinthe
Tequila.
have? Absinthe has like a little creature in there, bro.
Nah. Oh, I haven't seen any absinthe with him.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna look
yeah,
into
but
that.
I have heard.
Yeah.
About scorpions and worms
Yeah.
in tequila
'Cause
before,
it-
and people eat them, don't they?
Yeah,
After.
but it adds some kind of flavour to.
Okay.
So if you got the scorpion in there, it's got like a little drop of poison, a
Yeah.
little drop. It will just enhance your experience.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You said this worm / scorpion has poison.
Exactly. For the scorpion, the worm. I don't know what the contents of the worm is. I've seen it in there.
Is
It's
there
nasty.
like a 1%, 0.001%
Yeah.
chance that I could?
I doubt it. They wouldn't sell it on the market for
Listen,
human consumption if you know what I
There
mean.
was
Well, I don't know.
things that
Mexico,
was sold.
Mexico's different.
Yeah.
So.
It's
Yeah,
different.
finish the bottle. Do you know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
that's different.
Yeah, but
That's
nah,
different.
otherwise, yeah, Mexico's the lit. It's the one.
Okay.
It's the place.
And being on a plane, is there any? Obviously, I fly quite a lot, so I see quite a lot of stuff. But is there anything that's like behind the scenes that we don't see being a passenger that you'd like to share with us?
There is. Do you know what?
Go on.
No, there's not too much that you don't know.
Have you ever caught anyone in the toilets?
I have.
Really?
I have.
Oh my days.
I have. No, it's not. People try it a lot.
Club, yeah?
And the thing is, it's a thing. Like people want to do it.
Of course.
You know, if you're that freaky freak, do you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, you know, we're going to Barbados tonight. You know, I'm gonna get you in that toilet.
You're on your honeymoon.
Yeah.
You're thinking.
And you're trying to get some honey on the flight. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's. And then I'm the one to, like, you know, be like...
Yeah, what would you do, like, bang on the door?
Yeah, man, because sometimes you hear two people in there and the door's rocking a little bit.
No.
And the thing is, most people don't know, I have the power to open the toilet door.
Of course.
You know,
of course.
Obviously safety and security, but I could just... with that toilet door open and be like, what you doing? Do you know what I mean?
Expose them.
Yeah, and if they're there mid of it, I don't care. You coming out. Get my gloves on because you lot are coming out. So, do you know what I mean? So yeah. I've caught it once. Two people have asked me, can we both use it? And I said no, one person at a time.
Oh, that's polite.
Yeah,
it's polite.
Yeah,
but
they've
still.
asked, yeah. But it's so small in there, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Question to anybody that's in the comments: would you do it in an airplane toilet?
Oh, would you?
That's a question. Put that in the comments.
I think it's a bit
would.
of someone's like bucket list, you know.
Is that
people
only
want
yours?
to try and tick it off, bro? People really want to try and tick it off.
It's
100%.
It's dirty in there. I mean, I
dirty.
clean it, but it's
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person you've seen on the plane?
Oh my goodness! So Nene Leakes.
Oh, really?
From Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
She's really tall. She is a tall lady. And you know what? She could choke me out and all that jazz. Kind of turn me on a little bit. I don't know, you know. But Nene Leakes was the most famous. Gosh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, man.
But your overall experience is good.
Overall experiences were
Nice.
good.
What kind of perks do you get? So do you get to fly for like a discounted rate?
Yeah.
And you can get people to fly for discounted rates?
Yeah. So it's...
My brother.
Hey, bruv, yeah?
My brother.
Back away, yeah? Back away, bro.
So we get free flights. So you just pay like the airport tax on it.
What?
Yeah. So
Free?
They're completely free for Virgin at least. There's like you get a certain amount of free flights.
Okay.
So you just pay the Heathrow tax or Gatwick tax or whatever it is, and then you get discounted friends and family tickets. So if you're wanting to go somewhere, if I can get you a little discount, I can just log on the system, get you that for a cheaper price. You see it for 1,000, I can get you it for maybe 400.
Also like last minute flights.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Well, literally last minute flights, or they're
Yeah.
standby.
Yeah,
standby.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
But do you know what? They're not last minute. You're standby anyway. In general, when you have a staff ticket, like because the seat is so cheap, like it's like you're like the last, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of thing. So
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like if there's empty seats, there you are sitting there. Off you go. You know. Yeah.
What other perks?
Perks wise, I mean, those really kind of are it for that because not much else you can kind of do with the airline.
Do you get discounted like other Virgin things like Virgin Active?
Yes. I mean, one thing is Virgin is such a big brand, and we've got Virgin planes, trains, automobiles. We've got the Hyperloop now.
I've seen a ship.
Yeah, we've got
I've seen
the
like a
cruise.
ferry, bro.
We've got a new
Wham
cruise.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
Big red ferry, bro.
Yeah.
I swear I saw it in Portsmouth. I was driving past, bro.
Yeah.
Nearly crashed my head. I was like,
What, is it-
Jesus.
what, it's all red?
Huge, bro.
Yeah.
Red.
Wham.
It's always red.
Lady
Everything's
Scarlet.
in red.
Is that what it's
Lady
called?
Scarlet
Bro,
is the ship.
huge.
Yeah.
You can see it from a mile away.
That's an
Telling
experience
you.
as well. Have you
Yeah.
been on a cruise before?
To France.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Well, we're
class it as a
talking about a cruise.
That's called a ferry, mate.
Yeah, it's going to crossing the English Channel.
Same thing, you know.
On P&O ferry.
Listen, still on a ship.
Man on a cruise, you know. Oh, here you go. P&O.
How me?
I want to go on a cruise.
Yeah, no,
I want to go on a
mad.
cruise, like around the Caribbean or something.
Yeah.
That would
That
Definitely.
still looks so
Serious.
good, man.
Yeah.
But I swear that's like whenever I see people on cruise, they're always old people.
Yeah.
But you
It's
know
such an
what?
old person thing to do.
That's how I know it feels that way, doesn't it? It literally feels that way. But I feel like, you know what? A cruise can be for anybody now. I think we all realise that. I think old people just got there first.
Yeah.
What
it's
if
true.
what if the fucking thing sinks? You're fucked.
Yeah, it's true. But what's the likelihood of
Exactly.
that happening?
True.
Look at Titanic thing.
Yeah.
I bet people on Titanic said the exact same thing, bro.
That's different, bro. That's different. That was way back when they didn't have any of these fucking crazy things.
Yeah,
bro.
but they hit an iceberg. Though,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Even you can on the ships and ferries and all that jibber jab. You can you can you can rent rooms. You can literally like buy rooms or rent rooms on the flipping ferries, bro.
Yeah.
For what? For good?
Yeah, for like
Really?
it's like a permanent thing.
Imagine
Honestly.
living on a boat. Imagine living on a yacht.
It literally is
Well,
like
not
yeah,
yacht,
you can live on it.
Cruise.
You can live on it. It's
That'd
crazy.
be crazy.
Do you get seasick?
Do you know what? I always said I didn't. When I went to Australia, I was going from where was I? Was it Adelaide or Melbourne to Kangaroo Island? And bro, that is whatever it is, turbulence for the sea, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, like we were like going like this, mate. Like it was crazy.
Serious.
And it got to like the last like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, it's a bit too much now.
Yeah.
I was literally like feeling sick.
Like-
my head felt like it was going to explode. It was horrible.
That's
mate.
the only thing with the cruise. When you hit some bad weather, you are rocking
It's game
on that
over.
boat.
It's game over.
I love watching it on YouTube as well. You type in like cruise storm and everyone's just there like rolling up and down the boat and
You
stuff.
can see them like
Yeah.
running
It's
crazy.
side to
Yeah,
side.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's mad.
Nah, that's cool. I've got a phobia of open water, you see. So
Is it?
when it comes to being in open water on, for example, a jet ski, yeah, I'm game over.
Can you swim?
I can swim to save my life. I can swim to save my life, but I can't float for one.
Okay.
And yeah, I had lessons when I was about 10, 11.
Yeah.
And
What,
do
in
you know-
school?
Nah, before school, bro.
See, I couldn't swim for ages.
Really?
Up until I was about 12. Mm-hmm. I couldn't swim at all.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's because with me, when you don't keep something up,
Yeah.
you lose it.
Yeah.
So I think if I was to have like maybe 5 lessons now, I'll be able to.
Yeah.
master
Yeah,
it.
that's what that sort of thing would be easier. Imagine when I was younger, me and my family went to like some farm,
Okay.
and so I was with all my family, and then we went into eat, and I used to wear armbands.
Okay.
I must have been about 10, right,
The orange armbands, innit?
9,
Yes,
10.
memories.
And then I went back inside, took them off.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
come back outside thinking I've got these armbands on.
Oh, you
bro,
jumped
I
in.
jumped into the deep end, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm at the bottom of this pool. I remember it so clearly.
Really?
I was like, I think I was younger now. I must have been about 7, I think, 7 or 8. And I'm like, like
What's coming out?
bro,
Was that
some-
lifeguard?
no, it was like a private pool.
Oh, no.
And imagine some girl who I think she was
Yeah.
living at the farm, like she's
Saw
like
you.
a few years older than me,
Yeah.
jumped in to save me. Jumped in to save me, bro. Saved my life,
Serious?
yeah.
Wow.
And when I tell my mum that, she was like, no, it didn't happen like that. And I'm like, I remember it. That was a traumatic.
I was there.
That was a traumatic
You were
experience for me.
traumatized.
Because
That's
after that,
right.
I was so scared
Yeah, I
of
can
water
imagine.
after that.
Yeah,
But
I
now
imagine.
I'm like a fish, cuz.
Really?
I can swim now,
Mad.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
I'm sick of it now.
backwards,
Yeah,
I love that. I love
all the
that.
positions.
everything.
I love that.
Breaststroke, backstroke, all strokes.
Everything stroke.
Every stroke.
Every stroke made to man.
But I was telling my friend, because she's a new mother at the moment, black lady. And I said to him, I was like, hey, take your kids swimming.
100%.
Because I find us as black people,
Yeah.
a lot of us don't know how to swim.
100%.
And it's a big thing.
So important,
You
man.
know, and we need to.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, so important.
Again, like we gotta step
Evolve.
it up. We
Yeah.
gotta evolve. We gotta be swimming
You'll
out
be
here.
able to enjoy more things in life when
Yeah.
you know how to swim, because then you won't worry as a parent.
That's
and
right.
one, your kid would just be able to
Yeah.
do more.
Imagine if you couldn't swim and your kid jumped in the pool.
bro.
But that's it.
What are you trying to say?
You're
I
both
need to
dead.
learn.
Yeah.
I
You're
need
both-
to learn.
you're both dead.
No,
We
I
both
go for
going.
lessons. When my kids having lessons, I'll have lessons.
Yeah.
My dad can't
Both
swim.
of you with that paddles on your arm, innit?
Bro, I'll have the rubber ting around my waist,
Everything.
have the ting around my arms, and I'll have one around my neck just in case, bro.
Amen.
Just to keep me up there. What was it? The other day I was scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, one of the social media platforms, and this thing come up saying parent confessions. And I was like, what the frick? Let me click on it and see. Came up with a link, clicked on the link, and then it came up with all these little things that are quite common that people don't really talk about. And I made a little list. One of the things that come up, it said, I put the kids to sleep and then I get out the drugs.
Wow. You know what? To be fair, I'm actually not even. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Do you know
by
what?
that. It's shocking. It's more shocking that people actually admit that.
Yeah. Honestly,
That is
apparently
sick.
it's really common. Apparently it's really common, honestly.
Do you know how hard it is to raise a child? Yeah.
Sometimes you need drugs just to get through the day.
At least they got the courtesy to not do it when the kids are awake.
That's
But
what's important.
that's important, but that's still the principle. The principle at the end of the day is you're taking drugs. Whether you're addicted or not, while you got kids, like, come on, sort your life out.
Yeah.
There's more to life than just doing drugs. But I understand if you're addicted, then go and get some help or something, you get me?
Yeah.
But
I think the people, parents, they just want to kind of break away. I haven't got kids, so I don't know. But you know, when you look after your little cousins, kids are draining.
Yeah,
that's
of
just
course.
it.
Yeah.
Every single day, 24/7,
From early as well, like early in like
lack
6,
of
7 o'clock in the
sleep.
day.
Yeah. Nah.
Never.
Do you know what?
They can-
Kids are hard work. I rate any parents out there hard work.
I find it crazy that like when you're a kid, you can't wait to get up.
Yeah.
Like you're always up there early. Like,
They
wanna go to
stupid
sleep.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Now you get older, you know you want to fucking.
Oh my
You want to
God.
go to bed
You
early.
wanna- yeah, of course.
and you don't even want to get up.
That's it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I'm like that on the weekends. I like to lay in, but throughout the week, bro, I'm up at like 5:30 a.m.
Oh no.
And that's been like for 4 or 5 years.
That's your
I've been
routine,
doing
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've put myself. Once you build up that routine, you get used to it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And I'm not an early sleeper as well, so I'll still go to bed quite late, and I'll still wake up at.
I can't do it. Like
Really?
I'm the same. I've always my last 3 jobs have all been like the latest I've started is like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So like I've always been an early riser, but like as I'm getting older now, I just if I don't get enough sleep, I just feel so crusty, bro.
Yeah.
Mate,
I know what you mean.
because sleep is precious. Sleep is
Yeah, of
important,
course.
and it's getting more precious as we get older.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
you'd notice it.
Imagine
you know?
being on a plane having like 2-3 hours sleep. You're there, like
Exactly.
You got to smile,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Yeah, hands under the eyes, like you still
Yeah,
got
trust
cater
and
to all the
believe.
people and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
it must
man.
be mad. Must be mad.
What
But yeah,
confessions were there?
so
Love
this
that.
one was serious. Actually, it's serious, but not serious. It depends on the individual. But for me personally, this is not something that I'd want to do. The person said, "I'm 42 and my mum still pays my bills."
Wow,
Okay.
respect.
Respect, as in a
Respect.
good thing, or respect, as
Respect.
in like,
No, I'm joking.
bro, 42.
Yeah, that's a bit mad. I think
Depending on-
42.
Depending on the situation, but he's saying it like my mum
Yeah.
still. So
Yeah,
he's never
exactly.
not had that.
Yeah, doesn't know any
So
different.
for me,
Yeah.
like, you know, sometimes shit happens and then you have to go back to your parents, or you know, you really hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
There's a time, but he, she, whoever.
that's
Yeah.
like Step Brothers, isn't it? Like the two guys.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Step Brothers.
Yeah,
It's just they're like,
But
they're like
they're
47 years old and they're like still at home with their mum.
Yeah.
On
They're
bunk
drunk.
beds.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
bunk
But
beds.
they've got their drum kit.
Yeah.
Man slaps his balls on the drum kit, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was a bit mad. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
But surely you would like when you get to that age, you would want your own independence away from your
100%.
At
parents.
42.
But I suppose it's something you get used to. It's like when
Yeah.
you're young and your parents pay your phone bill.
Yeah.
You don't want to give that up,
My
bro.
mum got me
No.
a phone once for I can't remember what birthday it was, and then after that year finished, she was like, "So you're gonna pay your bill for it?" And I was like,
Excuse me.
"No, it's a present."
Present for the next year.
I was like, "It's a present."
Every year you say
yeah.
Christmas time when you
No,
get
it's a present. The present just rolls over.
Right.
She's still paying it now.
Serious?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
At your big age, bro. See what I'm saying?
I pay my
man.
own phone bill. Don't worry about that.
Nah, with the bill situation though, it could be like you could get help from the government. Like,
Yeah.
why are you relying on Mumsy for? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that's it now.
I think some people get stuck in like a holdover and they feel
Yeah.
like they can't get out.
Listen, you better claim some of that universal credit
Exactly,
because
B.
it is entirely universal.
100%.
How you doing?
Take it while you can.
No, that's right.
It's like nothing though, isn't it? Like £70 a week or something stupid
Mate,
like
it's
that.
70 pence a week, if anything. You know.
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
True.
Boris. Yeah. Sunak.
Man,
Yeah.
like
Man like Sunak.
you're joking.
They cut the bill then.
What else did I see? I saw. I secretly regret my second child.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, imagine being that second child, bro.
My
and
heart.
reading it online, you see your mum's name. I secretly regret my second child.
That's peak.
Hands in the head. You. I would start doing all sorts. Nah.
I'm gonna revenge thing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
What
crazy.
did I watch? I watched a documentary on Netflix where some young guy, it was in America, luckily, but well, I don't say luckily, but yeah, some young guy, I don't know why, I think he got treated badly because he was the second child. The first child got spoiled rotten,
Always.
but because he was the second child, he got treated badly and
Yep.
unfairly.
That's
So
when it's
as
usually
he
like the other way around. Usually it's like the first child that gets treated badly. Or,
not badly,
or,
but it
or
was
gets treated different.
Yeah.
Like the later the kids,
Yeah.
the easier they've got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my two
I
little
suppose.
brothers, bro, they got it easy, bro.
Really?
Easy.
You're just saying that though, because you're older, bruv.
The way, especially one of them, like the youngest one, tears around the house, bro. If that was me,
Yeah.
I'd have hit with the I'd have been out, bro.
Get slapped up.
Yeah,
Oh my
no
God.
way, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
You know your mum shouting down the stairs, what's that noise?
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah, them ones.
you sit quiet, and you
You know, you're freezing.
still
The kids
get
are like,
You look around like,
or it's not even that, you just gotta hear the footsteps walking across. You're like,
boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. What was I saying?
growing up with black parents, mate, that's the one.
It's mad, isn't
No,
it?
it's so
It's
funny.
actually mad. It's
so
mad.
funny.
But now I was saying about this kid who was obviously the second child, got brought up badly on this documentary. He basically, to make his mum feel absolute shit, he ended up basically killing his sister. And he was like 12 years old. So rather than him killing himself and that's it, he's done, so his mum would basically lose two of them. So he would go to prison and then his sister would obviously be
I remember
passed away,
seeing
innit?
it. I remember seeing that story.
So she's going to suffer more just because he got treated badly as a kid.
yeah.
that's crazy.
Imagine.
That's just why you got to treat your kids equally and fairly,
Yeah,
you know.
trust me,
The
trust
best
me.
of the best you can.
Yeah, no. And this kid, you could tell he had like proper mental health issues. When they were interviewing him, his face was just boom.
See, if you don't
great.
hug your kids, this is what happens, yeah? Hug your children.
Hug your children.
Because, you know,
But we spoke about like the impact that your early life has on later, and like people end up becoming murderers and that. But it does all stem from like not all of it, but a lot of it does like stem from your childhood.
Yeah,
Yes.
childhood.
And if you're
friends.
not, friends,
Yeah,
school,
friends.
like school life,
circle gang, everything.
Yeah, 100%.
like you'd be
100%.
surprised, like the impact. It's like a snowball, isn't it, down a mountain?
Snowball
It
effect,
ends up
yeah.
being a
Huge,
Biggest
huge. Yeah, and the last one is I live with my boyfriend and his ex.
crazy. Nah, never me.
I live with my boyfriend and my ex. Sorry, not
Yeah.
his ex, my ex.
I've seen more than one or two cases about that. You know, like ex-husband lives with the wife. Well, the
Yeah.
wife lives with him, but he owns the house.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
he's got a new girl, and it's awkward, and she can't afford to move out,
Yeah.
and like, yeah,
That is not cool.
That's my worst nightmare.
If
Yeah.
anyone.
That's my worst
Based
nightmare.
off your stories, I can imagine.
that's my worst
if
nightmare.
anyone, I don't know. If you've done that, please let us know. We want to know how you have coped with that shit because
Yeah, innit?
that is serious. Imagine. Just think about it. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
That's super crazy. It's awkward too. It's going to be so
Yeah.
awkward in the
Yeah,
house.
you literally, but you feel like you couldn't do anything.
Nah.
Like, and like, you also, I'd be worried about like if I was out working,
Yeah.
and my current girl like came home, like if she was in her ear, like, oh, he's horrible, he's this, he's that, like, you know, feeding her nonsense.
Yeah. I couldn't even pour myself a cup of juice in case that shit is poisoned. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, innit?
man.
Yeah.
Going out like Snow White.
Or you like you'd be paranoid that your current girl is like a double agent.
Yeah.
And she's like in cahoots with your ex. Like
That's
just
it.
trying
Like,
to,
yeah,
they're
trying
both
to
trying to
get back
fuck you
on
over.
you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Your head would be mashed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would go
It'd be
through
so
all these
fucked.
crazy situations in your
Yeah,
head.
you're
Like,
thinking at night, bro, how would you sleep?
So, you know, you
She
can't.
could murder you, bro.
Literally.
Your ex could murder you in your sleep, bro. She's like, nah, you're now with someone else.
yeah, that's
Yeah, mad. But speaking of partners, are you with anyone, Johnny, at the moment?
No. I'm sad.
How's the love life? How's the dating life, mate?
Love life is sad. I haven't even been looking. I'm gonna start in January.
Okay.
Not to say, you know, New Year.
But I think that's like the. If we're in such a digital age now where like people
Yeah.
don't really meet people out anymore. So
Nah, that's the
It's
thing.
really hard for people.
It is. And do you know what? It's funny because being openly gay and all this jazz, it's like sometimes you don't actually sometimes know who is gay.
Yeah,
You know, we've got
okay.
some really masculine, like, you know, the DL guys.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so you think they've got their girlfriend, whatever, but they're secretly on the low. You know, so you don't really know unless you know the camp ones. You know, you can say,
Yeah.
but like otherwise, we all meet each other on Tinder, on Bumble, wherever, Hinged. Like, and that's just the way we have grown up now.
Okay.
You know, it's no longer like go to the bar, but
Have you ever experienced like trying to pull another guy and then realise it was straight?
No, never. Luckily,
Okay.
I would die. I would
Imagine.
die if that happened to me. I can't begin to tell you because it's more and more people, straight people, are going to the gay bars now.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's true,
you're
it's true.
ruining our game a little bit.
The vibe is
is lit, and
mad.
it's a
Everyone's-
safe place
wants
as
to have a
well.
good time.
Yeah, so you could going up there, you're pinching some guy's bum or something, and then he's like, "Yo, bro," and you're like,
I'm tired out here.
I'm like, "You are in my house right now. Get out!"
I am done.
So it's like, oh, I've got a girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm like, why are you here?
Yeah, this is a
You
gay
know?
club, man. What is
Guys, it's getting harder. So, but no, January I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna make it my mission.
Okay.
I'd like to start dating, and yeah.
But apparently, when you actively look, right, it doesn't come.
Facts.
So I have always kind of held that opinion. Like, if you look for it, you'll never find it.
Yeah.
It needs to come to you. Well, let me tell you something. Come here. It ain't coming. Yeah, it's not coming.
It's nowhere near.
It's not happening. You have to look for it.
Okay.
To a certain degree.
Yeah, to a certain degree, I
You
would
have to
say.
look, because if I just sit on the train and go about my day and don't talk to anybody, it's not going to come.
Yeah,
it's not.
I get it.
We have to be looking.
I disagree.
So what, you think you're going to sit on the train?
To a certain extent.
No. But like, but you'd be surprised, like where love can come from.
Yeah.
You'd be so surprised, and like how random it can be, and like when you meet when you meet people, you like, and you don't think it's gonna be how it is, and then fast forward 2 years, like
And
you're in
it's
a completely
like-
different situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you never know where love
gonna
can spring
take
from.
you.
I do think that if you are really out there, like looking for it, then it would you'll miss completely what's in front of your face,
Okay.
because you'll be focusing too much on trying to
it.
find the perfect one.
Yeah.
All the people around would just fly past the radar.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think, at this day and age, I need to start looking to
Yeah.
some degree as a grown.
I think like but I wouldn't necessarily count like things like Tinder as looking as such, because
Yeah.
Tinder and that like is more of like a game, innit?
Yeah.
But when you're like when you're out on a night
Yes.
and you're like I need to pull tonight, I need to find
Doesn't
this
happen.
person.
Yeah.
It don't happen.
Doesn't
No,
happen.
yeah,
Don't
no.
happen. If
You're
you
looking desperate,
Facts.
your
Yeah,
energy
yeah.
feels desperate.
Yeah, 100%,
Your
like-
lips are clammy. You're looking clammy. You know what I'm saying? You sweating.
Yeah.
I need to find something.
Give me anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think that like when you are desperate, you give off desperate energy.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Yes.
was gonna say the energy is
Yes.
the
Yeah,
main
the energy
thing.
that's like so when
you portray.
if you just
Going about.
going about it, it's
And you're just-
natural.
you're in your
the
natural
vibes are there,
habitat.
Absolutely.
The energy's
And you're
there.
popping off, yeah.
Then you pursue that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people attract.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like when you see people having a good time in a club, you're automatically like people are looking. They're like,
Yeah.
why are they having such a good time? And we're out here just chilling.
Because you're looking for the
You're
good time.
looking for
That's
the good
right,
time.
exactly. You're not living that good time. You see
exactly.
it all the time though. You've got a lot of us that are out dancing, as you
Yeah.
said, having a good time, and you got the ones that are standing in the corner
Exactly.
looking all scary, and they're there watching you, and you're like, listen, yeah, you're on my side.
We should be. Grab the hand.
What? What are you doing? Don't touch me, bruv. Get off me.
Innit?
You never touch me. Oh, yeah, well, your butt is anyway.
Your clap, man. Get away from me. Nah, it's true though.
Yeah.
But then you get different crowds. When you go to like clubs and stuff, you get the people in the corner who are just leaning up, posted, as they
Yeah.
say. Posted on the block,
Yeah.
just like preying, looking desperate, like, who's my next target?
That's
and
it.
then, you get, shit, my mic's gone. And then you get like the people who are in the middle dancing, having a good time.
That's
Then
it.
you get the people who are popping bottles, like, there's different people and different
Yes,
crowds that just do their
absolutely.
own thing. 100%.
Absolutely. But I think, just to all any roadman, any guys that don't like to dance or
Yeah.
anything, just take my advice.
Go on.
Standing in the corner, looking all scary, rubbing your hands, licking your lips, all this shit is not gonna get you anything.
the light skin.
You we're in scary times right now, and
Yeah,
you
it's
looking
true.
scary. You scary motherfucker. So let me tell you, come on, take your jacket off, take your hood off, take your gloves off, take your scarf off, take
Why are they always
your
wearing
glasses off.
really big like Canada Goose jackets and stuff like that? That's
You see them
crazy.
sweating as well.
Literally
Sweating.
smelling peak too. Everything just peak. You know,
things.
look, put on some loafers, innit? You know, some jeans and a nice shirt, and just dance. You attract girls would like that. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's
you know,
true.
but when you're grabbing up on girl them and you know all that jazz, it's not the one, is it?
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy. No, it is crazy. Go on.
So you said you're openly gay.
Yeah.
How did you find coming out? Like because I think one thing I want to highlight is like being gay in a black community. It's like it's different.
It's
and
quite rare as well.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Like especially if you come from a Caribbean background.
Yes.
It like over in the Caribbean, it's like they can be treated really badly.
Oh, yeah.
So how did you find coming out?
For me, in the UK, I guess, my mum obviously was the first person I think I told. Obviously, a couple friends knew.
Yeah.
But coming out to your parents is something different. And my mum, she's cabin crew as well. So it was easy to kind of just say, hey, you know, because my mum works with like other gay guys.
exactly.
So she was like, you know, but you're always scared because you never want to disappoint your parents. And there's always that thing in the back of your mind, like, how will I be treated? You know, who's going to accept me?
Yeah.
All this jazz. You know, it's one of those things. People say, oh, you know, you can choose to be gay and all this. I was like, I didn't choose to
Of
be
course.
gay. It is what it is.
Natural.
It's a natural thing. And my mum was really accepting of it. She,
That's nice.
you know, gave me a hug and everything. She's like, you know, I love you either way. You know, we've got one life to live. You live your best life.
Yeah,
and that is
straight
it.
on, man.
And then it's tackling the friends next.
I was
you know what I
gonna
mean?
say.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, so I've got the family out of the way. It's friends. You know, am I going to lose friends now?
Did
You
any of your
know,
friends treat you differently?
Nah, do you know what? No,
We didn't.
no, not at all. I've touched wood, and I thank God I did not lose a single friend in the
That's so
process.
good.
That's good.
I think I've got amazing friends where you kind of know. I think my friends kind of knew anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
You look at me, you hear me speak.
Yeah.
You know, you dress too nice, you speak too high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gay. And it's like, you know, but it's always in the side of my mind. Even now, to this very day, going out, like, I'll go out with like Petra and stuff. We'll go to like an all black club.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, and it's so
Serious?
yeah. Like even
You
at
wouldn't-
your
you
birthday,
wouldn't see it, though.
No, you don't. I'm a very confident person in
Yeah.
myself. But even going to like, your birthday, I in the side of my mind think, what if someone comes up and just hits me and punches me in the face or
okay.
does something?
You got
Because
a big-
you've got people out there like that.
do it, yeah,
that just
yeah.
like you can't
They
even
just
hold
hate.
hands.
They
yeah.
just hate
Yeah,
because-
that's it.
And I think
People are
one
getting
thing
beaten up.
that we can relate to that is like when white people or people that aren't black don't understand like racism to us, and because they can't comprehend it in their head.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's something that's unfathomable to them because they don't live that life.
Yeah, no,
so that's probably the
understand.
same for you and us.
Yeah.
Like because we're not gay, we don't ever see
Yeah.
the risks as such. So then when you go out, that is probably something, especially in a black club.
Yeah.
You probably have to be wary of.
Yeah.
It's like because hate
people-
crimes like that are like rife.
common.
at the
They're
moment.
very
Like,
very
rife.
common, yeah.
You know, so I mean, luckily for me, you know, I'm not out here. You know, no any disrespect to my camp guys or camp friends, but you know, there's guys who like to put on high heels. You know, slap a ton of makeup on, and you
Yeah,
know, they're
100.
really out here living their true authentic lives. You know, I'm not like that. You know, I kind of just keep it. You know, I'm just normal. I just keep
Yeah.
normal. But
it natural.
yeah, but you know, in those cases, still, you always in the side of my mind think, okay, you know, I've got to be careful,
Yeah, you
just
gotta
in
think.
case someone pops
Yeah.
off or whatever it is. But otherwise, it's been for me a smooth experience.
Is that based off things that you've seen or heard or personal experience?
It's been one personal experience, a couple personal experiences. You know, when like you'll be somewhere and that black guy's looking at you, and he's
Yeah.
staring at you,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever, and he knows, and then he just comes up to you and will say, like, "Oh, you're a batty man," or you know,
Fuck, yeah.
all this
Fuck it up.
jazz, you know, and they'll say it in your face, and then you know, just all disrespectfully and stuff. You think, okay, cool.
I don't get it. Like, why would you live your life like
that much hate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
In your blood, like, what's
if I
happened
saw
to
a
you?
gay person out, or someone who was a man just as a woman, or whatever they identified as,
Yeah.
like I just wouldn't care.
Exactly.
Like I just really wouldn't care.
Exactly.
Like I'm living my life.
That's it.
You live your life.
Live your life.
As long as
happy,
like
right?
you're happy, and
As
I'm
long as you're
happy living my
happy.
life.
Yeah.
Then
It doesn't matter.
It is what it is.
That's
Isn't it?
it.
Like
You're not exactly causing them a problem.
Exactly.
But you have to cause this person a problem because
it.
you've been brought up in a way where.
But do you know what? Do you know what? I do think that that a lot of them people are probably like closet gays.
Yeah.
So like they'll like see a gay person and they see themselves, and to them that's like the worst.
hate it.
That's like the worst image of themselves because they know that the people around them won't accept them.
Yeah.
So they portray this false image.
Okay.
So then when they see someone that projects their inner self, they automatically have to attack them.
Yeah, that's it.
So then they have to automatically hate that person.
Yeah, no,
because it makes them feel so uncomfortable.
Or that, or the fact is that you're upset because they're out living their best life and you can't.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
of course.
I'm very respectful of religious people. You know, like you got strong African background, we're very religious, Caribbean, very religious. You know, so to be gay is a sin and all this jazz and whatever it is. But not to doubt it, but religion is a bit behind on things at the moment. You know, the way we're moving forward as a planet, the Bible's a little bit behind.
Backwards.
You know, and the thing is, if anyone's going to judge me, it's a man above, and it's for me. He's not judging you for being my friend or anything else like that. You know, if you're a friend of someone gay, you think God's favouring that. Do you know what I mean?
But I find it weird. Like, if you were, I'm not particularly religious, but how do you feel comfortable in thinking that God wouldn't love someone just the way they are? That you have to be straight for them to love you. How would you
Doesn't make
comfortable
sense.
being a Christian knowing that your God thinks that way? And also, what I didn't know is up until like a year ago that they actually changed the word homosexual in the Bible. It used to say paedophile.
Serious?
And they changed it to homosexual.
Oh my God.
So
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. You can look it up, bro. So it begs the question on why people say, oh, my God doesn't like gays or whatever. If your God doesn't like gays, then what kind of God is that? Because your God created that person. So.
And there's a lot of gays out there. There's millions and billions.
Even in the religions that don't accept it, there is still
Of course.
It's
Because
like,
people suppress, like, especially if you are in a strong religious household of religions that don't accept gay people, like they would suppress that. Like,
how unhappy would you be trying to hold that in?
And how
it was weird.
Exactly. And how unhappy would you be that your child feels like they have to hold that in and not be themselves just because of the God that you follow or the way that you make them feel?
Yeah.
That's it. I just think we have one life, we have one shot. You know, I don't know if there is reincarnation or what's going on with that, but afterlife. But we have one shot, so let me just live my best life. Please.
We are lucky to be on this planet, bro.
Trust.
I'm telling you, out of how many things?
It's like over a billion, one in a billion chance of you being alive.
Exactly.
And if you would live your life unhappy, attacking people, or suppressing your feelings,
that's right.
Then you live that life.
That's
but
it.
you're gonna live a very, very unhappy life.
Unhappy, you're gonna be very, very depressed in yourself. Literally, that's crazy.
Yeah, but otherwise, I'm glad I got good friends. That's all I can say.
That's the main thing. Man. People who support, and obviously, wouldn't change you just because.
Literally,
just because.
Yeah. Why do you think that in like predominantly black countries, they are so against like homosexuals? Do you think that's because of the Bible?
I think it stems from religion.
100%.
You know, I really think it stems from religion and lack of education.
Yeah.
You know, and all that jazz. You know, people are just saying, God doesn't like that. You know, blah blah, and they just don't like seeing it. Whether you don't see it enough, or you're just used to seeing a man and woman together. So when you see another man, or woman, woman, you know, you're like, oh.
But it's weird though, because like places like Russia, I wouldn't consider them as a strictly religious country.
Yeah,
but it's really bad.
It's bad.
That's really bad.
I would never go to Russia. You better.
Serious?
Putin,
Is it that bad?
Putin, if you're watching this,
bad in Russia. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I see videos of this gay couple walking down a. I see videos on Facebook saying.
And they were chasing them, innit?
And like, as they're walking past, people like spitting on them, throwing shit at them, and they're just walking down the street holding hands, bro.
Yeah, mad.
You probably like that person might not even be gay. That person might be like disabled and they need like escort.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people are just judging them, and they're just
that's not
dashing shit at them and swearing at them and.
Do you think it's the worst in Russia then? Is that the worst country that you've seen it?
Well, I don't know, man. But I think it's different in Russia. I think that comes from a place of pure hate. Like whereas maybe in these religious countries they come from a place of like lack of education. And like so it's ignorance as such. Whereas if it comes from a place of like pure hate, I think that's so much worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then is all of Russia like that? You don't know. Like whereas a majority of African countries
Yeah.
are like that.
That's it.
Which I think is crazy.
Yeah.
That is actually serious, man. Do you think putting up decorations and Christmas trees in November is a thing?
Yes.
Because what, you're saying you've done it? Because
No, I don't
I'm
do
about
it.
to screw face you, bro.
No, I don't, bro. My mum doesn't even put Christmas decorations up.
Oh, shit.
She doesn't put a tree up. Well, not anymore, because now we're all older,
Sorry,
innit?
Chris.
We're all
Yeah.
older.
Yeah.
Because we're all older.
So,
None of us really that bothered about Christmas decorations.
Christmas
Also,
is all about
getting them out
family.
the fucking shed and bringing them over and then putting them up.
That's what I do when I come home tonight.
That's long.
your shed is haunted, bro.
Oh my god.
It's long.
Haunted.
My house is
Before now,
haunted.
we have to tell this story. This story is serious, bro. I'm pausing everything for a hot minute. Because this story, bro, tell them, please.
What about the...
When you got pushed in the back, bro.
Oh, yeah.
When you got pushed in the back.
Basically, well, there's a few stories actually.
That one, no, that one. Just that one.
There's one time.
Oh my god.
I think I was in. It's like my outhouse. So that's where like the like tumble dryer is, and we've got that storage out there. So it's just on the side of my house.
Things were tumbling
even-
indeed.
Yeah, bro.
That's even closer to your house. I thought it was your shed at the back of the garden, bro.
No, this is on the. No, this was the outhouse.
Yeah, nah.
So I'm in
and
the
I went in there and
outhouse.
got ice, bro. Nah.
Yeah. But to be fair, nothing's happened in a long time. So
Good, I hope not.
well,
Absolutely
maybe,
gone, bro.
maybe
Go
it's
on,
oblivious. So
explain,
anyways, yeah.
explain.
So I'm in the outhouse. I can't remember what I'm doing in there, but I don't know. I feel this nudge in my back, and I just think it's one of the kids. So I'm thinking, whatever. So then I'm carrying on, and I get another nudge. And like I can't remember if I heard a whisper or something. It was so weird, but it sounded like someone was right by my ear. I'm sure it was a whisper.
No.
But I heard something, and I'm like I've turned around and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And it gave me shivers,
You
bro.
called your sister or brother's name, didn't you?
Yeah,
to
and
see?
I was like Mickey. I can't remember who I called, and then they were like, yeah, and they were like up top of the stairs.
Yeah.
But do you remember when you was in my room, and the door swung open?
No.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No.
And I was downstairs.
And I thought it was just wind.
And you was like, Zach, and I was like, yeah. And I was downstairs.
Yeah, I thought it was just wind, but it fully it moved at least 5-6 centimeters, bro.
Yeah. And
Fully
also
open.
my doors are so heavy they don't move like that.
Yeah, they're proper
They
fire
move like
doors.
That's so scary.
But yeah, that.
No.
Oh, another one. My nephew was really, really young, and he always used to play like on his own. He always used to talk to himself, and then he was just talking to himself like having an actual conversation, like actual conversation. And then my mum was like, "Who are you talking to?" And he was like, "I'm talking to Charlie."
Listen.
Or something like that. And my mum was like,
And who is
Who?
Charlie, bruv?
Who?
Who's Charlie?
and he was like, "Charlie."
Come out, Charlie.
Yeah, it was fucked.
What a bumper.
Saying that,
Expose yourself.
when I was younger, also like in the house my dad lives in Brixton, so I must have been about 2 years old, and again I must have been playing or something, or I was looking at something.
Oh,
Mum was like,
no.
"What are you looking at?" And apparently I went, "Girl." At the top of the stairs, my mum ran out of the house.
pointed.
Yeah.
She ran out of the house.
Because she knew.
bro.
No, she ran with me out of the house. She ran me out of the house. And I'm sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm sure they found a tin in the garden.
Yeah,
So it's like a 2-story
I'm gone.
old Victorian flat,
Bro,
so
I'm
massive.
Gone. I'm gone. Telling you now.
And I'm
gone.
sure the downstairs people, I think it was them anyway, I can't remember, but I'm sure they found a tin with a baby in it.
No.
Old, like an old
like a doll,
tin.
right?
No, like a skeleton of a baby.
Yeah. Okay.
There's some
Next
hauntings going
question.
on, yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
That is not a joke.
Bro, I've got so many ghost stories,
yeah,
bro.
I can imagine.
I would not be living
Halloween
in your
special
house.
next year. Don't watch.
Yeah, my experience with that was I broke into a house when I was younger. It was an abandoned house, by the way. It wasn't me just breaking into a house like a criminal. It was abandoned. All the windows were open. I was like 12, maybe a little bit older. Anyways, we done an Ouija board
This was
in
yesterday.
this place. No, it wasn't yesterday. We done an Ouija board in this place because we thought it was fun. Bearing in mind I was a bit of a rebel back then. So we done it, 6 of us. The glass started moving on the Ouija board, if you know. Yeah, we all ran for our
Yeah.
lives. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's my story, but yeah. Man,
I'd never do a Ouija board.
Never.
Really?
Never. Never.
Oh, it was
You
an
don't bring it
experience
in
and a
my.
half.
I don't even want it on the property on the
I
driveway.
didn't know much about it though, so I was just there,
Yeah.
like all
That's
fun and
one
games.
like I'm not like I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
religious.
Yeah.
I believe in there's something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a higher power. I don't know what it is. I believe in like energy and shit. Like
of course.
like demons. I think there's something. science fucking everybody up, bro.
Yeah.
Demons, and ghosts. I do believe in ghosts, to be fair.
Absolutely, me too.
But
You
like,
have to,
that's
bro.
one thing.
Yeah.
You
I
got
will-
pushed in the back by a motherfucker.
That I will
Yeah?
never fuck with. I'll never fuck with the afterlife. I've never, because you do not know what you will end up summoning, bro.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
And bro,
Don't
People
tell
like
me
Charlie.
this now, bro. Yeah?
no, never.
You're
I
in my
would-
crib at the moment,
I would
so
never
be
fuck that
aware.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe the ghost left my house and came to yours, bro.
God forbid.
Don't,
Maybe, because you
Test-
fuck.
don't
You fucked
test
with that
fate,
Ouija
bro.
shit,
Nah, bro.
because nothing's happened in mine.
No. That
Charlie?
shit didn't happen. Yeah.
Charlie? You there?
Charlie, fuck off, Charlie. Get out my house, Charlie.
But yeah, back onto Christmas.
Yeah.
Seeing this is meant to be a nice, happy, festive, smiley, bubbly family meeting time, you know?
Bring it back.
Yes. How was your Christmas, Johnny? What do you do? Do you
Christmas?
tend to spend time with family?
Yeah, every year it's getting a bit smaller and smaller. Things are happening,
Yeah,
but
it tends
you
to.
know what? It's Christmas. It's like Jamaican Christmas.
What do you
reggae
have?
music.
What's your food?
What's
is
the
it a
food?
traditional?
It is, rum eggnog. So
Okay.
you don't have traditional eggnog, but we've got like
Yes.
cinnamon rum eggnog.
Rotted.
My mum
I need
always
me
cook
some of
like
that.
a fish.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit because we're Jamaican.
Yeah.
We're Jamaican. But it gets exhausting cooking all that food
Yeah, I can
sometimes.
imagine.
So now we're just pre-ordering some fish and stuff from M&S and a bit of turkey and all
Well,
stuff.
go on.
But you know what? We love like a good rum soap Jamaican black cake.
Yeah.
All this jazz. And we'll pop and see with the grandma. Grandma's in Clapham, so big up Clapham. You know what I'm saying? Like it's popping up there. Family comes over. Yeah, man, it's good. I love Christmas.
Nah, it's
I
good.
really do.
It's about spending it with your family.
I love
I think
Christmas.
as you get older, you don't care so much about the presents. You care more about just seeing your
getting
family.
hard to get presents
man,
now.
it
What?
is.
I'm
As
not
you
really
get
that
older.
bothered about presents.
Nor
Trust
am I
me.
now. Nor am
Now
I.
I'm at that age where if I want something, I'll buy it myself.
That's it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I want something, I'll buy it myself.
And
Literally.
if I want something, then it's probably something I need rather than something I want.
Exactly. Back in
Yeah.
the day, it used to be about I can't afford this. Let me get my parents to get it.
Yeah, trainers
Let
and
me.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Trainers, PlayStations. Man had a chopper bike back in the day, bro. When I was young, me and Charlie, bro, we both got the same present. Was running it down the street, bro. Christmas Day, out at 6 o'clock in the morning. Both opened it
Love that.
outside each other's house, bro. It was the sickest thing
Love
ever.
that.
The sickest present.
love that.
Definitely,
man.
I always remember that. But
Yeah.
yeah, Christmas.
I think like you go through stages. So like when you're a kid, you're really festive because you believe in Santa. You get to your
Yeah,
teens,
exactly.
Yeah.
you stop becoming festive. You're more there for the presents.
You are.
As you get older, you get more and more festive.
Yeah.
And then I think if you don't have kids, you don't get festive.
Okay.
If you have kids, you then have to be festive
festive.
again.
You
for
have
them,
to.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it comes in like waves.
Yes. Yeah.
Because then if I don't want to be one of these fucking miserable parents that's like Santa ain't real.
yeah.
Santa ain't real.
How did you guys find out yourself that Santa wasn't real? Did your parents
Well,
break
imagine,
it to you?
yeah. I was about
I remember it.
2 years old, yeah.
Go on.
2 or 3.
2?
No, I was about, no, wait, listen. And a plane flew over my house.
Okay.
And my sister went, oh, look, it's Santa Claus. He's not giving us any presents. And I burst out crying, bro.
Oh.
I thought the aeroplane was Santa Claus, bro, in a sleigh.
Oh my
flying over my
God,
house.
bro.
I was
And then
like,
from
he's
that
not
day-
giving me presents.
From that day, bro.
So funny.
Oh my god.
For me, I came downstairs and I caught my mum eating the mince pie. When you're a kid, you used to leave a glass of milk, a mince pie, and
Yeah.
an orange for
Yeah,
Santa.
yeah.
And I saw my mum eating it. And I sat and I was like, Mum, that's for Santa. And then she was just there like, huh? And I was like, oh no. And that was it. And then you kind of know after that, yeah.
That's
I
mad.
can't remember the age, but I just
I
remember.
can't remember how old I was, you know.
Nah, same.
I can't remember how I found out. Mm-hmm. I think I must have been at school. You know, I know. I genuinely, I think I must have been one of these really like
Late.
naive kids.
Serious?
That thought Santa was
No.
real for a time.
Yeah.
Until
Fucking
I was
hell,
about like 9.
Yeah. One of your friends
like
tells
9
you.
or 10.
Yeah, bro.
And one of them was like, he's not real, and I'm like, yeah, right. Everyone knows he's real.
What do you mean?
And Easter Bunny.
Exactly.
And the Tooth Fairy.
I believed in the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy ain't real.
Much.
Who's putting money under my pillow then?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? No, has to be.
I believed in the
Yeah,
tooth
I must be
fairy
one of them
so
kids.
much. My mum was so good at that.
Serious?
I lost a tooth. She's like, you need to put it under your pillow. 'Cause you'll get
Yeah.
little
Did you have a
sack
little satchel thing that you used to put it in?
Yes.
Nah,
Sack, bro.
I was
Yeah,
dusty. I just put the bare rotten tooth underneath
Oh
the pillow.
no!
Yeah.
Not even a tissue or nothing.
Oh yeah, the tissue. You folded
you
the
folded
tissue.
the
Yeah,
tissue.
yeah. And then in the morning there was like a present, and I was like, ah!
a present.
Yeah.
You're lucky, man. I had money. Just
Yeah,
like
I got like a
£1.
little
bro.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, £1.
one.
There's always £1
I
there.
said Tamagotchi.
Yeah, man, I got Tamagotchi.
Imagine, bro.
My tooth fairy came true for me.
She's
Yeah, your tooth fairy must have been caked, bro.
Yeah, man.
me.
Do you know
I
what?
got
I wonder,
money.
if, I wonder if, like, because of inflation, I wonder if kids get more money now.
Do you reckon?
Don't know.
Oh, you wonder if they do.
Yeah, because £1 don't cost. It's not the same as £1 back then.
They'll be
is it?
waking up and the PS5's underneath their pillow. But
Mate,
they're like,
yeah.
jeez.
Imagine.
Next like this with the PS5.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got fucking big up the tooth fairy. That's what happened. Next broken.
Man's making out of iPhone 13, bro. Imagine.
Fucking like scoliosis or some shit like that. Back's fucked. Like got a whole bike under there, bro. I'm fucked. But at least the tooth fairy came through, though.
And meanwhile, in Jamaica, you leave the tooth on there, you go to sleep, wake up, look under the pillow, there's a letter, open the letter, the dentist bill. Gonna take me a paper.
Yeah, you own the tooth fairy.
Exactly, I'm in debt now.
Oh my God.
I'm not losing them with teeth.
That is hilarious.
That's so funny.
I think with me and Christmas and finding out about Santa, do you know what? I swear I caught my mum wrapping the present and writing from Santa, bro.
Oh.
Like, I look under the tree and I wouldn't see any from like their names. I wouldn't see their names. I'd just see from Santa. I'm like, I swear I saw you yesterday writing. And then I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, yeah, Santa's not real.
Oh,
What's going on here?
Bro, I've literally just remembered the time. I never believed it at school. Right, this is so funny.
on.
Like me and my sister used to play hide and seek around the house.
Oh,
and it's come up to
no.
Christmas, and like my mum and dad used to have a big built-in wardrobe, like
Okay.
it used to be massive.
Yeah,
but if you
yeah.
go, it's like you spell that Narnia, bro. If you go further enough, yeah, like it was built, but it was built facing a chimney, so there was 2 gaps like either side.
Oh shit, yeah.
So
yeah, okay.
if you go far enough, there's like a big gap.
Okay,
And
okay.
I must have been hiding or something, and I've gone through there, and I was like.
I'm in a different place.
So I was like, where are these presents? There's a bare presents unwrapped in it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together, and I genuinely didn't think anything of it.
think
of it.
But I see a Game Boy.
Oh,
It was
what you
like
asked
when
for,
the
innit?
Game Boy Advances like first come out, it
Yeah,
was a
I
Game Boy.
remember.
And I was like, oh. So I went and told my sister, and my sister come over, look, she was like, oh, okay. Didn't think anything of it until Christmas Day. And I see the Game Boy, the same Game Boy, and the same
that's
game.
when you put
and I
2
put
and
2
2
and 2 together,
together.
and I was like,
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
and it said from Santa, and I was thinking,
bumped.
yeah, I was thinking, I'm being lied to.
Yeah.
Like,
All this time.
or I must have thought, at least this present isn't from Santa.
Yeah.
And I probably think after that year, after they found out, they probably should stop doing the cookies
exactly,
and
they
stuff.
knew, yeah,
But
they
I
knew.
must have been about 8 or 9 still. But yeah, that's how I found out.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that story actually. It was only when you said about the senior mum about the presents, I clocked and I remembered.
Nah, that's
So
mad.
funny.
That is mad. But yes, we are fast approaching Christmas. Hope everyone is getting in that Christmas spirit, man.
Yeah, man.
Hope everyone's getting in that Christmas spirit.
Regardless of what's going on,
That's it.
keeping that Christmas
That's
spirit.
it. I think this is going to get released like a couple weeks before Christmas. So, yes, I hope you guys do look forward to Christmas.
And we will have a
Amen.
Christmas special.
Yes, we are going to have a Christmas special, so make sure you stay tuned for that for sure. But yes, we would like to thank Johnny for coming onto All Types of Chocolate. It's been difficult to get him on, but it has happened now.
Been worth the wait.
It's been worth the
Definitely.
wait. Funny guy,
I hope it's
man.
been a funny episode.
Nah, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. It's
Hope
good.
I good laughs, isn't it?
Yes. Don't forget to comment down below, like, share, subscribe.
Everything. It helps us out more than you think.
Everything. Please
That's it.
get that like count up. Should we aim for a number?
Yeah, what
Should
you
we aim
like?
for a number?
What you guys at?
100 likes.
100?
100 likes.
Let's go 80. Let's go 80.
Okay. 80 likes.
80.
For
I was
Christmas,
thinking 50.
we'd like
Please.
100.
For Christmas,
80 likes,
let's
please.
try and get us to 80 likes
There
just
we
from
go.
this video. And obviously comment down below. But
That's
yes,
it.
this has been us. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episodes.
Peace.
Catch you on the next one. Peace.